Hi, my name is Braden Smith, and today I'm going to take you on a ride through time as I teach about something that we've all heard of and probably all used, the bicycle. Today, I'll show you how the bicycle has evolved and changed over time, from a simple machine to a sleek and efficient bicycle that we know today. As I show you about the bicycle, I'll be showing you pictures so you can see how the bicycle has changed and how it looks, so you don't have to imagine it. With that being said, let's go back in time to 1817, where Karl von Drais, a German baron, created this, the Laufmaschine, otherwise known as the Draisine. Now, as you can see, the Drais looks somewhat like the bicycle with some key changes. First of all, it's made entirely of wood and has no pedals. Riders actually have to push off their feet, making it more of a walking assistant than an actual bicycle. However, despite these key changes, the Drais is the first two-wheel vehicle to even somewhat resemble the bicycle. But due to its not being very practical and uncomfortable, it didn't really become popular, unfortunately. Unlike the next big change the bicycle had with the Velocipede. Made in the 1860s by Pierre Michaud, a French man, the Drais actually had a pedal this time, and made almost entirely of iron, with some wood on the wheels. The Drais was a big change and allowed more stability and practicability. However, it did have one major flaw, that being that its nickname was the Bone Shaker. Because of its poor build and being made entirely of iron and wood, riding with something like cobblestone or gravel caused the rider's bones to shake, which, as you can imagine, isn't very comfortable or practical. However, despite this flaw, it actually became very popular, especially in France, but it did eventually spread all to Europe. Just like the next big change that the bicycle went through, being the high wheel bicycle, otherwise known as the penny farthing. In the 1970s, it's called the penny farthing because it resembles the two British coins, the penny and the farthing, which have about the same size difference as the two wheels. The big wheel for great speeds. However, the size difference in the wheels had a great risk, meaning falling over. Falling to the side, or even just flipping over, was very common. Injury was, again, very common. Despite this risk, it became very popular, especially in Britain, but again, all over Europe. And it was somewhat popular over North America. It was especially popular over the wealthy class. It was seen as a way to show your riches, because it's actually pretty expensive to buy, despite how uncomfortable and unpractical it was. The next big change happened in the 1980s with John Kimbley, when he invented the safety bicycle. As you can imagine, hence the name, it was much safer. It had a chain and the pedals in the middle this time, giving it much more stability and balance. It actually became a lot more accessible and affordable for everyone across the world, and not just the wealthy class. This right here is actually the predecessor to the modern bicycle, which I'm sure you can see how. The only big difference to the modern bicycle and the safety bicycle is really just the wheel size, with the big wheel being slightly bigger than the back wheel. The next big change happened in the past century. These past century, the bike hasn't really changed much. And then 20th century, the bicycle became like this, modern bicycle. It became much more affordable, accessible. The production skyrocketed. In the past few decades, things like carbon fiber and electric bikes have been made, which has again made it it's made bike much better and much more practical to use. It's made a great transportation tool. Now, overall, the bike has changed so much in the world. Has helped with climate change, traffic congestion, exercise, recreation, and overall has helped traffic in so many ways. Anyway, that's my speech. Thank you for listening. I hope you've learned something. Goodbye.